Yo, hey, what's going on, dudes? Joke's on you, I'm starting on this side of the lobby now. I'm assuming by this point, I'm going to be on a trip to, like, the western United States of America. So, apologies if I don't see your comments, but that just means that I'm nowhere near Wi-Fi, like, in the slightest. I'm just gonna be doing this while I explain. It's gonna take like 3 weeks to like, get on over with. And it's gonna take 3 weeks to do, and in the process of that, only going to have like 3 days that I actually have Wi-Fi, because I have to like log into my college class like once every Wednesday. Let's see if I can. Sad. Okay, whatever. That's what's going on. And I'm going to be enjoying it. You guys are going to be enjoying it because I have some stuff planned out. At least for right now. This is one of those things. So, basically, all I want to really say is I'm not going to be able to respond to comments like every moment of the day. And I won't be able to respond to them at the end of videos. I try to do that. I try to respond to them at the end of videos. I'm not sure why I sort of ended up not doing them. I should get back into doing them. All right, just doing this real quick, just real quick. I'm going to speed run through literally every comment that I haven't read off. So last video, dude says thumbnail made me cackle. I was like, yo, so I was like, yeah. And then some other person named Brooke Jones says good video. And I was like, thanks, I really had fun making it. Hope you enjoyed the free Survivor event lore I put in. That's a sign to, like, go look for that. Anyway, as for the mental breakdown thing, basically, a person named Bedwars Ducky says, I've had at least 7 mental breakdowns in school. Yeah, I feel bad for you. And then this other person named Anzer says the video is underrated. And, well, he just says underrated in general. I'm not sure if he means my channel, or if he means, like, Mayhem, or if he means this video. I don't know. And then I think the last one is way back in the Diablo series, episode 10. There were I was like, how are there this many views? Because it had, like, I don't know, 200 at the time, and it is currently now at 230 views. Person says the title is the perfect title for a Diablo playthrough. I had no idea. I said it makes a bit more sense now. For context, this video beat my previous most watched video by quadruple the amount of views. I was just surprised that it actually went this far. And he was like, well, now you know. And then another guy piles on and says, our Lord Mephisto has blessed you with views. And I'm like, yeah, good thing we're getting him in the DLC so he can bless me with even more views. But yeah, that's all. That's all of them. That's all of them. At least that's all that's all I'm seeing. On with the video. Anyway. Let's see, what do I wanna... Hide and seek would be good, but I'll go into Block Party. You guys haven't seen me playing that since first video I ever made on this channel. Alright. Okay. So, that aside. All that aside. Oh, wait. Boom. Okay. All that aside.
Which is a lot better than there being none. You overshot.
Nope. I lived. I'm gaming. I've never done that in my life.
Don't die.
Yes.
That's my one order.
Yes. Sad. Anyway, depending on if I keep that in the video or not, because that was a good round. He was talking about the trailer we're using to, you know, do the trip. Yeah. We're taking a pop-up trailer and everything. It's awesome. We got it off of Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, so I had, past tense, an arch nemesis. Believe it or not. Basically, like, okay, I'm going here. Okay, I had an arch nemesis, and, oh man, what do I call him? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it was light blue, not cyan. Okay. So I had an arch nemesis. What do I call him for this video? George not found. I'm calling him George. Simply to call him George. Obviously that's not his real name. But he is a real person. He is very real. He was pretty cool for, like, up until 5th grade. He was cool to have around. Fun fact, he was the one who actually got me into Ninjago at one point. I was like, keep in mind that this is before 5th grade. So, yeah, it would be around that time frame. No, George. Sad. Alright, well, George ended up, he got me into Ninjago and stuff. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. It got around to 5th grade when, for some reason, he just went totally off the walls. For lack of better words, he went off the walls. Okay, I was literally there. I need to get into more of a habit of putting that in my 2 slot. Yeah, I previously tried recording this video like a while ago. My mic was totally disconnected. I had totally forgotten. So I had to redo it. Anyway, George. He went totally ballistic in like 5th grade. Sad. Sad. Okay. I'm going here because there's less people over here. Basically, he would try to, like he wasn't, like, annoying in any way, shape, or form. No, he was actually pretty cool. There's not a lot of spaces to go. Yeah, okay. he was pretty cool. He was pretty cool to have around, and up until fifth grade, I mean, and I was fine with it up until a specific moment in fifth grade, and that was November 9th. I remember the date specifically. He. Okay. This is gonna sound super funny. Like, weird funny. He went and whipped me with his t-shirt. I can't even do that right. Okay. Alright. Less editing I have to do. He went and whipped me with his gym t-shirt in the locker room. And that was what set me over the edge. It was after that when I had enough. And that was the tipping point for me. And I proceeded to try and whip him back. As any, like, 10-year-old would do. Because I sure didn't deserve it. And I just thought he should receive some repercussion for his actions. Because keep in mind, I was like, I had also been like affected by some of his, some of the stuff he went and did. So, okay. I had been directly affected by his actions, and it was because of that why I'm gonna do this real quick, because jump boost is useless. Light blue, sure. Okay. I had been directly affected by George influence and so by I had been directly affected by his influence. Where even is it? What? Oh, is that what? Nah, I'm switching lobbies. Alright. I had been directly affected by George's influence, and because of that, I decided to retaliate by doing exactly what he did, right back at him. Well, then he was like, oh man, I'm gonna tell the principal about it and stuff. Or I'm gonna tell the gym teacher about it. And at that point, it was a rush to whoever could get to the gym teacher first. Basically, he made it there first, and it was because of that when I had my first encounter with going to the principal's office. I had never gone there in my life. I was just too nice. I'm gonna stand here. Cool. I'm grabbing that. He and I both went to the principal's office to try and determine who was the real victim here, even though I clearly was, or at least I thought I was. Oh, Oh. I thought I was black for a second. I'm glad I stood where I was at that point in time. Go gray. It was perfectly fine. Well, okay. Whatever. I literally hit the teleporter. I don't know what you want from me, game. Like, come on, man. Alright. I went to the principal's office with George, and, we decided, well, the principal did a whole lot of asking around, and, she went and determined that neither of us were in the right. So she went and made us both have lunchroom detention. I was basically crying throughout the entire thing because I had never been to the principal's office before, and I was afraid of what mom and dad would say if they went and found out about it, which they did. They did. That wasn't even a question. They found out about it. Okay, green. They found out about it. And I also ended up serving lunchtime detention. Wasn't fun. I'm not sure what exactly they went and said, but it was probably one of the worst days of my life. And it admittedly changed me for the worst. Changed me for the worst, yeah. What do you mean I didn't click it? Okay, whatever. Sad. It was so bad, in fact, that I went and memorized the date. Just to, like, memorize the date or something like that. I remember it to this day. I don't remember what the context was, but I determined it as the worst day in my life. November 9th. Basically, not a lot happened after that. It seemed fine for, like, the longest time. But eventually, as the end of the year kicked around, surely something's gotta happen, because the story isn't over yet. Otherwise, this would be like a really short video, because I didn't go at all in depth about the principal thing. But basically, what ended up happening was around the end of the year. Literally, this would have been the last month in the school year. Second to last month, because it's our elementary school year ended up going to about a week into June, so it was sometime during May. I'll just simplify it there. It happened sometime during May, and it was around that point when day rolls by. We're in science class at the time, and I'm going to stand here. That is a death wish. I'm gonna stand here. Science teacher has to go to the bathroom. I don't blame you. I don't blame the teacher. Yep. Okay. I was just deciding not to go for any of them. Okay. Okay. I am now totally focused on the game. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Cool. We're moving. Holy yes! I didn't use a single power up, I don't think. I didn't use a single power up. I literally didn't. I stacked up on power ups that entire game, only to end up not using them at all. Right. Well, science teacher. Science class, science teacher has to go to the bathroom. She goes, she leaves. All of a sudden, right when she leaves, total anarchy. George goes off the rails yet again, and there's straight up nobody to stop him. Like, nobody. Like, the teacher's gone. There's nothing that anybody can really do to stop it. They can't send him to the principal's office, or teacher can't send him to the principal's office because she's in the bathroom. It was literally perfect scenario for George. Basically, it was at around that point where I was thinking, I'm going to take action. And I was like, but I can't take action because I'm going to go to the principal's office, which that's gonna get super weird. So then I was thinking, wait, I could actually, instead, I could actually, so long as I don't throw any sort of, like, hit or anything of the sort, I think I should be, like, fine and stuff. And I can't get in trouble if I'm not the one doing the harming. So at that point, I was thinking, I have an idea. I'm going to body block for the students. George wasn't doing any real hitting. I should probably clarify that. He was just actively trying to scare the other classmates. Light gray, where's that? Teleporter. There we go. Boom. Okay. Yes. I saved it. Okay. Okay. Alright. He was actively trying to scare the other classmates. I almost just team zoned my classmates. My previous classmates. I gotta go here. I'm sorry. Holy what? No way, that one item happened to be a color teleporter. Dude. I can't believe that happened. I love that. It just so happened that one time happened to be a color teleporter of all of the things. And that same color teleporter saved me from death. That's awesome. I have main character energy, guys. Who would have guessed? Alright, well, George was like going around the room scaring people. He wasn't doing any sort of hitting. And I was like, a little bit had happened at this point, and I thought, if someone doesn't, like, take action, then nobody will. Well, if I don't take action, nobody will. And, but I can't do any sort of, like, physical contact or anything like that. Otherwise, I'll end up at the principal's office again. So then I was like, wait, so long as I don't do any sort of physical contact, I don't end up at the principal's office. I could just not hit him and body block. That's where we're at. So I got up from my desk and I walked over. Total, like, I don't know, what's the series, the anime series where they're just actively walking up to each other to, like, you know, fight each other or something like that. That's me. I'll find a picture on my Google or something. That's basically me in that instance. I'm just walking up. I'm hyping myself up and it's totally, and it feels cooler to me than it actually is. Basically, brown. Okay. I need to swap these. Cool. Yellow. All right. I was walking up, and, well, I walked over. Oh, wait. Yeah. What? What? Lag? I don't know why I'm lagging, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Cool. Joke's on you guys, I've turned on my lag switch. Alright, no way I'm making it back from that. I'm making it back over to the red. Whoa. I saved it. I saved it. Holy. Nope. I can't. I just straight up can't. Anyway. Um. Basically, I went and got up in their faces. Well, I got up in the middle of it, quite literally, and I body blocked for two students. It was originally two students that were like, you know, being chased around by George. Um, Basically, it was after that point when, strangely enough, my reaction, I think, dissuaded him from them, because they may show like some sort of like emotion, but if I like am there to support them or something like that, that would actually prevent. I'm basically, what I was doing was working to an extent. Basically, I ended up body blocking for them. He went over to some other students and tried doing it to them. I was still like in the mindset like what I'm doing is right, and I'm going to keep doing this so long as until the teacher gets back. That's yellow. Okay. Cool. Glad that's been established. Brown. I was clicking. Could you hear it? Could you hear it, guys? I was clicking. I was actively clicking the leap, and it was just not doing it. Yeah, no, I'm lagging super bad. Okay. Why am I lagging so badly? Literally, I don't know what's going on. I don't. I don't. I don't know what's going on. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I got Discord going off. I'm just lagging so badly. Nope, I'm quitting out. Is this a lag test? Sort of? Nope, that's lag. That's still lag. I'm turning myself on Do Not Disturb on Discord. Still a little bit of lag, maybe? Just a little? Not sure. I'm playing Gravity now. I'm playing Gravity. Okay. Alright, the difficulty thing is cool. I messed up. I messed up again. Oh, that's cool. No, I'm sorry, that's cool. The slime block, the slime block sound effect. Nope, I died. I should probably not be doing this in third person mode. I can't sprint. I can't sprint. Sad. Okay. Boom. Okay. 90s. What do you mean someone's already finished? Like, yeah, it took me like 10 minutes to do that one. But... Okay. No, I remember this one. I remember this one. Bonk. Boom. Whoosh. Okay. Alright. That is hard. That is very hard. And people are somehow still finishing. I am amazed and confused. At this point, I'm just dying a lot in an attempt to skip this level. Yep, there we go. Skip level. Okay, which one's this one? I died. Yep, there we go. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. I don't know. I just, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up lagging so bad. I'm gonna quit out. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect, see if that helps. It's my current ping. 102. That's not terribly... Oh, that's terribly bad. Alright, well, seeing as I'm lagging so much, I'm just gonna go along... gonna go on with this story in a single-player world that is definitely not, you know, modified in any way, shape, or form. Basically, I decided to get into George's business, and I body blocked for the people I knew, for my classmates. I ended up, you know, he went to different people in the room, and I just wouldn't leave him alone. I shouldn't have left him alone. And honestly, good thing that I did what I did. Basically, after a little bit, I ended up body blocking for like 4 people. That was my best day I've ever had. Completely contrary to like what happened at the beginning of the year. Basically, teacher came back. Teacher was like, George, get out in the hall. And George was like, no, I don't want to. And she was like, too bad, you gotta do it anyway. So George went out in the hall, and after that I was just standing there awkwardly for like, I don't know, 2 seconds. But that was by far the best experience I've ever had. On a whole contrary note, that is the best experience I've ever had. That was George. That was George. That's the entire story behind George. What happened after that is George ended up transferring schools. He went to an entirely different school after 5th grade, um, probably because of what he did. But that's sort of what happened. His friend group, which was primarily based around him, went on without him, and sure, it was like less. It was like more lonely without him, but I mean, everything goes on. Everything goes on, and George's friend group went on without him too. Uh, I would know. I'm a part of it. I was in his friend group, probably one of his closest friends, but I don't know. Just from a subjective standpoint, I was his best friend at that point in time. Yeah. Anyway, that's that story. Um, I think that's about all I wanted to cover. I think that's about where the story ends. So I'm just gonna end off the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed and stuff. And I don't know, leave a comment, I guess. Even though I'm not gonna be seeing them for a while, but I'll get to them when I can get to them. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I I I I don't want I don't understand what's doing this. Probably this is probably a side effect of border blocks. That's about all I want. That's about all I wanted to cover. Um, I hope to see you in the next video, even though I won't, because I'm on a trip at this point in time. I hope to see you next video, where I'm not sure what's happening. Really, I'm not. Anything could happen. Alright, catch you later, dudes. See you probably.